Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new podcast for June 27, 2025. Grab a cup of coffee, tea, juice, anything you want, and come and join me. I'm going to say the same thing I'd say over and over. I can't believe how time passed by again. It just flew so fast. I tried my best to finish more whips than I have ever could imagine, and I am still working on the sweater. Yes, indeed, this was a new test that I have started, top down. Okay, and I haven't finished it. I did finish one sleeve. The collar and the wrist rib is double knitted. So what I did is, I have a tutorial already for the collar, for the wrist on the sleeve. What I did is, I have knitted 12 rows of one knit, one purl, and then I knitted one knit of purl, and I'm going to repeat that 12 rows. And then when I finish it, I already have the tutorial for the collar, so you can go and check it. And then I am going to fold it in half and make it double rim. Double to give that nice fabric look. The reason I only did this because the yarn is very thin. Yeah, the yarn is really thin. Okay, I only have one ball left. And this yarn, I bought it from our local yarn shop here in Edmonton. And I found out recently that it's closing. Yeah, unfortunately. 3 years they were open. And yes, I did go. I did not go and buy yarn. No, I did not. I went and I bought knitting needles. Yeah, I bought, let me just finish this. The yarn is really thin. It says it's a DK. It's made in Turkey. I just couldn't believe it. So I ran to Ice Yarn, and they have similar yarn, but not this color. They only had 8 balls. I bought this actually a couple of months ago, and I started this way back in January, I believe. I have the tutorial. I can't remember. So I started this months ago, and you know me, I keep on starting new projects. I get custom orders, and then I put aside, and it just sits there. So I said, I have to finish this and wear this. Or I don't know, put it on my Etsy shop so I can buy more supplies. You know, unfortunately, that's how it works. So I only had 8, and I wanted to make a plus size. And it did work. I just couldn't believe it. 8 balls of 50 gram, 400. I am finishing. With long sleeve, I am making with the DK yarn. I can give you the yardages and stuff. It's a DK yarn, but it feels way thinner. And I'm a tight knitter, so I'm using a 4mm knitting needle to knit this up. With the collar and the rib, I used 3. Yeah. So the yardage is 175 meter. I'm sorry, 191 yards and 175 meter. It's 50 gram, 22 fine merino superwash. I don't think it's superwash. I feel like it's like scratchy wool. That's what I feel like. It has 22% alpaca and 23% acrylic, 10% viscose. So when they say superwash merino wool, I don't think so, because I put it on. I have no allergies to merino wool. But I do have like that itching is when you put it on, because the collar is pretty open, and I want it open on this one. It's not even that open when I finished it up. So I noticed that it's starting to itch me. So it's not merino wool. Some labels you can't trust, unfortunately. I did the test. It doesn't do anything, but when I put it on, it is like scratchy a bit. That tinder thing that gives you. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know. Like, I never had problems with wool to my skin. But I did notice the collar started to itch a bit. But it is nice and cozy for sure. I just want to point out, because we had a couple of days like 30 plus degrees here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And then mostly it's been raining. It's been snowing to the north, some of the areas that I live in, like close to me. So we've been getting that cold breeze. So I did put this on, and it felt so good, nice and cozy. That sweater feeling. So it depends on where you live. Even in the summer you can wear these sweaters. I did wear a winter cardigan, and went for a walk, and I came home and still I wasn't hot. So sometimes we need that protection, because it does get cold here, even in the summer. Like, it's June, right? We're gonna be July pretty soon, and it's still chilly outside. It's like 20 degrees right now. So I woke up at 5, and it was like 15 degrees, and it was a cold breeze coming. So anyways, so I only have one ball left. I'm going to finish the sleeve. I tried my best to finish it and should give you a show out, but unfortunately, and I haven't done much tutorials this month. I've been doing tutorials towards a sweater, and it just fits me perfectly. It's not loose, so I'm a 3X. It fits me perfect. It just fits. It's not it's snuggly, let's say it that way. So I felt good about it, because most of the sweaters I knit are loose. So I noticed, oh, this is nice. Like, that feeling that it just snuggly, it gives you that nice feeling. So I just wanted to point out, this is how it's turning out. 8 balls. I was surprised, because I always buy 1 kilogram. And they only had 8, and I said, I can make a vest. And I thought, a vest? This is too much for a vest, too much yarn. And I'm going to use all the bits. That's why I prefer the top down. And the increases that I did, it's not on the 4 areas. It started with every 6 stitches, and then did my increase. You can't even notice it. It just fits perfect. So stay tuned for the ta-da. I haven't done it. I don't know how it's going to look on me, because it does fit snugly. It's not loose. So just wanted to give you some information about the sweater. It's almost done. And I'm making increases here on the bottom. And it's my own design. So I'm making this up as I go. And while I was giving you the info, so sad, but they're closing down. I talked to the owner, one of the owners, and she said end of the month. Yeah, most of her yarns were gone, though. She had cashmere, and I'm debating $32. So everything in the store is 40% off. And cashmere, like, it's cashmere 50, I believe it was 25 gram. I didn't look where it was made. I might go the store is closing like this weekend. Yeah, I wanted to go on the weekdays. I don't know, maybe I can swing by today. I don't want to spend money, because my car front shock is broken. It's going to cost me over $2,000. Actually, it's my husband's vehicle. So that's another, I have to spend. So I'm trying not to spend anything. So that's the reason I'm trying not to spend, you know, we just paid our property tax. And yeah, try to put money aside, and then you pay something, and then something else comes up. Every month it's like this. Anyways, so while I was there, I needed some needles, because I've been noticing these Addy needles that I had over 20 years ago, they're not folding, and I do not like, everyone has their own preference. I like Addy, Haya. Chico I don't like because of the wire. It's not flexible. Like, it doesn't bend when I'm knitting, especially the sleeves or socks. So I like the Addy, even the old one that I have. These, see how it's bent? Because I had this over 20 years ago. I bought this in way back in 2009. 9, yeah. It's not 20 yet, but it's close to 20, yeah. And some of them don't belt, and the ones that I bought from Temu, they don't bent as well like Chico does. So that's what I did. I went and I bought this, and the needle was right here. It's a number 4. Yeah, and everything was 40% off, so I did. So this was like $20, so I paid less than what it said on the thingy. Here, these are $33 each. These are socks yarn, so I bought number 2, number 3, number 4. So I bought US 0, 2, US, and US 6. Yeah, but I'm knitting the sleeves with this, so this is really nice, and I just wanted to show you this. I even did some shorts, and I shared it. It's on my YouTube channel, my TikTok, and my Instagram. I shared it. So what I'm doing is like knitting a socks. This is number 3 that I'm knitting with, and I divided it by 2, and with the 3rd needle I'm just knitting it, and I got the hang of it. So I did started a couple of socks that I was knitting, and I had to put it aside, but I want to finish out whips. Yeah, I do lose stitches. I noticed that. So that happens, but I pick it up right away, so I don't want to, you know, lose it that much. So as soon as I finish this sleeve, whatever yarn I have left over, I'm going to use it on the body, and I will finish this. So I will see you on July the 27th, 2025, and hopefully I will show you that it's finished. I don't think I can put it on because it's, I don't know, you never know here. Yeah, so I'm knitting 1 knit 1 purl. It's really flexible because of this part. See how it's flexible? Well, you don't use it. It's just at this part that you use. And I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. Okay, so still working on this. Let's carry on. I do have a couple of finished items. I finished the cotton yarn top that I've been knitting. I'm not going to open it because I neatly folded. I do have a ta-da video about it. You can go and check it. And it's in my shorts, me wearing it. It just turned out fantastic. Used up all of the yarn that I had. I think I had 10 of them. I can't remember. And I only have this bit left. So I put this on. Oh, actually I have more. Sorry, I have another one here. So I only have this bit left. And it looks good on me. If I don't sell it, I'll wear it myself. That's what I do. So I posted on my Etsy shop. I haven't sold anything this month for the month of June. I just couldn't believe it. At least I could sell 1 item a month. But this month I haven't sold it. We still have time for the end of the month. Hopefully, I'm praying because, you know, it's an income for me. Just a bit of income to buy supplies and stuff. That's the only reason I'm doing this, and you know, I'm a fascinator, and these adds up. So finished, ta-da. And I did finish these scarves that I've been working on. I have a tutorial on how to knit this stitch, so go and check it. Okay, I did knit this stitch with you, the scarf. And the second, what I did is I put down, I believe it's 2 pearls in between instead of 1. So this turned out pretty good. And this one was very, very too big. I noticed the length, the width. So this one I did it a little just a regular. Still turned out pretty good. It's long. And the yarn is buttery. Yeah, I did get comments on that. Here it is. So 2 scarves are going to go for donation. So I will put this aside. UPI always feels so good to finish scarves for donation. I think I have over 20 that I have knit myself. And I did give lots of yarn to my mom for her to knit. But she says she's been busy, haven't been knitting lately. Oh well, what can you do? She has over 20 for sure. So for 2025, this summer, this winter, that we're going to donate. So I started a new project. Stay tuned for that. I did start another one. The tutorial will be coming up. First, I have to make the test myself and see how it goes. This is the cone that I have used up. I have a tutorial, I have videos, I made a rug, and I did a cord on the sewing machine. You did the I-cord, and I did a sewing machine. So this was huge. Still there is over a pound of yarn here. And what I said to myself, I need to make bags. Come on, I need to make bags. But these are time consuming. So I started, the yarn is really thin, it's like a DK, and I'm using a 3mm crochet hook, and I started one, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a market bag, so stay tuned. I just need to, well, for the tutorial I'll use a solid color, but just wanted to see how it would turn out, and I'll block this before I do this tutorial, of course. So I started this, and stay tuned, another tutorial is coming. Just I need to finish this sweater. I need to finish it and then go from there. Okay, and I started another one, a poncho, but it's going to be with motifs, and actually there's a couple of them in my head, and I came up with this. This is first, I made this up. I do have several tutorials on how to make flowers, rose flowers, but I made a square out of nowhere, granny square, to attach it. So stay tuned for that. It's in my head. I haven't, this is my own design, so I'm going to make ponchos like this and then make the rest differently. So stay tuned for that. That's going to come up. And the maple motif, I want to do the tutorial because I wanted to do that tutorial for years. And then I want to make granny square poncho for that one as well. The maple motif. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, stay tuned. That will be coming up as well. Yeah, so meanwhile, you know, you get bored. Like, knitting is boring. Crochet is so fun. I don't want to... If you do both of them, you will know. Sometimes I get bored, knit, and then you go, oh, you know, you want to do something different. So this is what, while I'm knitting, I'm designing these stuff in my head. I'm creating, I'm making up, and then I play around with it, and I make stuff. That's how I am, who I am, and it just comes up, you know. This is how it works. Yeah, so hopefully I'll finish this. I'm trying to finish one whip every month. And then I think it's working. I still haven't done the heart motif, so stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, I do have other projects in my head, like knitting sweaters and stuff. Merino wool. I have beautiful merino wool. It's that it's not easy to design, and because I'm by myself, I don't write patterns, and I don't share this on Ravelry, so therefore no one's testing my stuff. I do the tutorials. If you like it, you will knit it. If you don't, it just stays on my YouTube channel. But other than that, I don't write patterns, and I'm not planning to, because it's really hard to please people. Even I'm doing tutorials here, like I'm doing these free design live tutorials, and I just received a comment, and it's been sitting there for 7 days. I haven't released it. She doesn't know me. And she's not a subscriber. I checked. She doesn't have that green. And this is what she wrote down. Okay, her beginning is so good. This is absolutely beautiful, but very hard to follow. And I am not a beginner. Well, there are so many expert crocheters that don't have no clue about a lot of stitches. That's another story. Like every day I learn something. If I find something, I learn it, and I put that on my crocheting techniques. And then she writes, "You seem unsure of what you're doing." In the tutorial that I did, it's just I made it up on the tutorial. So there's no written pattern. I haven't done a test crochet about it. And then she says, "Maybe you should make a written pattern." Well, I know that, but I don't have the time for that. Instead of writing a pattern for that, I did that on one of my shawls. I think I only sold 2 on Etsy. Maybe 3, I can't remember. And I took it off, like, you know. It's not easy to work with people. Even with the tutorials, I'm getting these comments. I'm in no way of trying to be rude. Yeah, I understand you, but the thing is, my tutorials that I'm making, I'm not showing you how to crochet a stitch. I am crocheting you how to make this pillowcase, or this rug, or this sweater. And of course there's going to be errors, because I'm making this up, and I'm showing, it's like a free, what's it called? A free trial. So it's a trial that I'm doing. The end is the result is beautiful. It was one of my made up tutorials that I made up, and I don't even know how many views I have. Let me just check it. It's a 43-minute tutorial.
The #1 trick to get rid of back rolls forever.
Okay, so I have 11,000 views on that. And I made that tutorial 5 years ago. I don't know what I ate last night, so how could I remember that? And I couldn't help her, because I don't know. I have to watch the video. I ended up donating that test to Crochet. I should keep these stuff, but you know how many things I can keep. Like, I'm trying to finish one project every month, at least one project. So the scarves I finished, like these, you know, they take room to put. Like, I have this huge box, it's full up to the rim, and I don't know how I'm gonna squeeze these, so that's another thing. And this is just only donations that I'm collecting, and she, the lady who's running the group for the donation, Chill and Chase in Edmonton, she comes and picks it up, thank God. Sometimes if we go somewhere I haven't gone anywhere because I don't have the time, really. I didn't even have time to do this. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, and I was busy with my mother. I took her to a bone test and mammogram done, so I was busy with her. And when I come home, I'm overwhelmed. I'm getting old, like, you know. You're traveling, you're listening her, and so many things going on in her life. And in my house, we're very calm people. My husband is so quiet. Like, we don't have chaos in this house. So it's always relaxed. That's how, I guess, maybe because of the knitting too. Like yesterday when I came home, I was so tired. I came home at 5:30, and I was so tired. I sat down and I knit. I said, I'm going to finish this sleeve, and I knit and I knit. I think I done this in 2 days, believe it or not. The other one, it took me 4 days. So when I'm stressed, I knit like crazy. So that's another thing. And I said, but I need to do this podcast because I've been doing this for years, this podcast. This podcast I've been doing, let me see and go and check it for you. So the live, let me put this in quiet because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. Something will pop up. So this started 4 years ago. Yeah, I just opened one. I don't have the date. Now I'm putting the dates on my videos. Oh, it was July. Actually, 4 years. It's turning 5 almost. Yeah, 2020. No, it's not 4 years. It's 5 years actually. So July 13, I started my first podcast in 2020, and this lady, Nancy, where are you? She's the one encouraged me. She kept on messaging me, free to do live, and the live did not work on me because on that video I only have 421 views. Yeah, and this was done 5 years ago, this live. So no one's watching. Yeah, podcasts, I don't see that much people watching either, I noticed. So that's another story, but that's okay. I will continue because I'm showing my finish, and it encourages me. It encourages me to finish a whip. Like this one, I've been knitting, like I've been up till 2 a.m. trying to finish so I can show it to you, but unfortunately it did not work. Sometimes it doesn't work. You know, I tried to finish it, but it carries on to the next month. I will continue finishing it. I'm not going to put it aside. If I put it aside, oh my God, it will stay forever. Yeah, I carried all my whips here, and that's, yeah, I need to finish them and show it to you. So that's the fun about it. It's just wonderful. Yeah. Okay, I did lose a stitch. So when I lose a stitch, here's my trick. If you're not a crochet, get one of these crochet hooks. It's a great tool. So what you do is, I lost a stitch. It happens. Right? So what you do is you grab it. I even have a tutorial for this. So you grab it and you pick it up, and you just see where, I usually do it on the knit stitch. So if it's on the wrong side, I go to the other side. It's easy to do the knit stitch, picking it up, and I just pick them up and then knit each strand that I have lost. Ooh, 3, 4, 5. Thank God I saw it. 6, 7 rows it went down. Wow. See, I picked it up. I know you can't see it, but yeah. So I picked it up and I will knit that stitch and put it back to the needle. Yeah, it's better to find it before, you know, it's too late when you finish it up, bind off, and, you know, you see a loose stitch. Oh my God, what am I going to do? So if that happens, what I do is, that never happened to me. That happened on one of my sweaters that I had. And unfortunately, that one, what I did is I sewed it up. I secured it with a needle, or else there was no other room to secure it. I'm going to let you go. This podcast went pretty long. It's been almost 30 minutes. I will let you go. I will attach a small clip at the beginning. My mother's garden. Oh, just beautiful. We sat and drank some tea in her garden, and I did some knitting. Of course, I carry all my knitting. Even at the waiting room, I was knitting like crazy. And then she came up. She goes, I'm done. Oh, really? I need to finish this. I kept on. I need to finish this. But I couldn't finish it. Oh, well, what can you do? So, yeah, enjoy the clip. It's at the beginning, or maybe I'll put it at the end so you can watch it. I'll put it at the end. Let's do it that way. And then you can see my mother's. It's just her backyard. Just took a little clip and enjoy it.